Let's talk hygiene. I'm gonna tell you how to have the best hygiene ever. How to feel clean, how to smell good, all the things. Starting off with exfoliation. Do not wash your body with a loofah. Always wash your body with an African net sponge. These are the best thing I could have ever done in my entire life. This in itself will exfoliate your skin so good. You will feel the cleanest you've ever felt in your entire life. And on top of that, it doesn't hold onto bacteria. It dries so quickly. Like, it's literally the best thing ever invented. And then to really get your body soft, smooth, you need a body scrub and an exfoliating glove, okay? This exfoliating glove has changed the game for me entirely. I used to just pick up my body scrub and scrub my body with my hands. No. Have you ever noticed when you're like scrubbing your body, it like scrubs your hands too and it's like super uncomfortable? This prevents that. Like, it doesn't irritate your hand when you're scrubbing your body, and it gets the exfoliation like 10 times better. Literally put this on and scrub your whole body with it. When I say scrub, I mean scrub. You will feel like a new person. Next is a double cleanse. You don't need to double cleanse every day, but you do need to do this in your everything shower for sure. And here's the best thing that you can use. Dial Gold antibacterial bar. She's so affordable too. And then the Dr. Bronner's peppermint. Girl, when I tell you, this will have your body feeling brand new every single time. It doesn't really leave that peppermint scent smelling kind of, lingering. I don't know why I just said it like that. It doesn't leave your body smelling like peppermint, but this will have you squeaky clean, both of these. Then just wash with whatever body wash you like. I have this one right here, for example. You can use a scented one, a smell good one, whatever you like. Oral hygiene. Literally the big four. You need all of these. You need them. My best tip for you would be to invest in an electric toothbrush. This one is a little pricey. It was like $50, but I'm telling you, I buy these little soft heads because my gums get irritated really easily. So freaking good. Like 10 out of 10, the best thing I could have ever done. My teeth feel so clean versus using like a regular manual toothbrush. Tongue scraper. Scrape your tongue. Please. I promise you, you will be surprised. You will be like blown away of how much stuff can actually come off of your tongue. You will never go back. You will never go back. Get you a good mouthwash. One that's going to guarantee your breath is not going to stink hours in the day. My favorite one, y'all know, is the TheraBreath Sparkle Mint. I literally have gone through so many of these. This one's almost gone. Water flosser. I love this thing so bad. Like, this really gets all that gunk out of your teeth. I like to do it after I manually floss. I'm gonna go get them. Grin. I use the Grin floss picks. These are so good. They're minty, clean, no food in your teeth, nothing. I forgot to add this in. If you're a girl, this is an essential. Y'all think I just be promoting this? I promise you I don't. You cannot use your regular body wash down there. Please don't do it. Your pH balance will be thrown off. You'll be having all these problems. You're so much more prone to things that don't need to happen if you just use a natural plant-based wash down there with no scent. pH balance. Last, for hydration, an unsexy product. You need an unsexy product to feel sexy. Eucerin. Girl. This is so good for hydration. This leaves my skin feeling soft, smooth, hydrated, never dry. Like, literally. I love this. I use this when I go to bed more so than when I'm going out. And during the day, I like to use just a smell good lotion so I can smell good before I go out. That's it for today, girl. I hope you learned all of the good hygiene products, all the things you need to do, because I really feel like I just put y'all on. This was a lesson. This was a teaching class. This was a long video. Love y'all.
Hygiene tools that have genuinely changed my life, and I just cannot do without them. Of course, the first thing on my list is an African net sponge. I've been using it since I was a small little girl, and I'll continue using it forever. There's a lot of fake African net sponges out there instead of the sponge that are giving you mosquito nets, but the real sponge is amazing. I just cannot replace it with something else. Next is a dry brush. I initially got it because my legs were giving strawberry vibes and I wanted to get rid of it, but I was shocked at how it helped me to clear my dark armpits. I use it almost every single day and at least 3 to 4 times a week. I'm actually shocked that I'm saying this, but electric toothbrushes are much better than mechanical one. It makes me feel like I went to a dentist and they gave my teeth a nice deep clean. I started shaving my face this year and this is the best razor blade I have ever used. It does not break me out. It gives me a close shave. Not just be looking shine after. Tongue scraping used to be so painful because I always use the iron one. This plastic tongue scraper is the best of the best. It does not pain me at all. And those of you that like to not brush your mouth, you know you have bad breath but you like talking, ask God for forgiveness. Ciao.
Get ready with me while I overshare about all the things I do to smell and taste good down there. These are gonna be things that your mom never told you, your older sister never told you. Giving you guys all the tea, so I hope you're listening. The very last day of your period, use boric acid. 1 boric acid tablet up there. In 24 hours, you will be good to go. Fresh, clean, zero smell, zero taste. Feminine hygiene hack. After you hang out with your boyfriend, your sneaky link, or whoever it is, please shower immediately. You can't shower right after for whatever reason. Yourself a little bird bath. If you know, you know. If you're not doing this next tip, I'm gonna need you to start immediately. So TMI, stay with me. Use witch hazel on your bum. Listen, to kill any bacteria and make sure that you don't have a lingering smell down there. Someone would have told me about this tip years ago because it works so well. Next thing I do is make sure I am replacing my underwear frequently. I try to do it at least every 8 months. If you're washing old underwear, it can have a lingering smell that just doesn't go away. I buy a lot of cotton underwear from Amazon, same quality as Victoria's Secret, and it's so much cheaper. If you take one thing away from this video, let it be this. Under absolutely zero circumstances are you sleeping with underwear on. In tight clothes all day long. Give her some time to breathe. I promise once you start doing this, you will never go back. Let me know if you do any of these things. If you don't, this is your sign to start. Let me know what you think. Bye.
If you enjoy smelling funky, do not watch this self-care hygiene routine. This routine is not for you. This is for the girls who like to smell good. Make sure you invest in an African net sponge. Let's get into this routine. This Mandelic Acid Body Wash by Naturium neutralizes and gets rid of the odor. I've been loving it, and Mandelic Acid is so key in getting rid of funk under the pits everywhere. This is the Tropidelic Body Scrub by Bath & Body Works. I feel like their body scrubs are so slept on, and look how pretty the shimmer is. And Salter has this body wash named Golden Hour, and it smells like a coconut paradise. I've been obsessed with it, and I cannot wait to layer it with other scents. As for downstairs, I can't show y'all, obviously, is the Lumi body wash of lavender. Don't really like the scent, but we're working with it tonight. Shea Moisture came out with some new deodorants, and I've been using them ever since. This mist by the Pink Bible smells like strawberry milk. It's not a perfume, but it helps balance its pH and help with odor. As for body butter, a good old Josie Maran whipped argan oil body butter in the scent Bohemian Fig all over the body. The fragrance we're using Forever Mood, You Remind Me, and it's just, this is an interesting combo to say the least. Comment down below if you want more hygiene routine / self-care videos. I used to post them, and I think I kind of sort of want to start posting them again. Bye.
These are female hygiene tips I wish I knew sooner. Do not sleep with underwear on, okay? You need to let it breathe down there. My favorite thing to do is just no bra, no underwear, and a huge oversized t-shirt. Think about it, literally down there has been suffocated all day. Let it breathe. If you don't already use these, I am literally about to change your life. Period underwear, okay? They make your period like 1,000 times easier. Wear a tampon during the day and period underwear at night. Do not, whatever you do not use those feminine care products, the kitty cat wipes, whatever the heck they're calling them, okay? Do not use them. Deodorant for your cooch, is literally designed to know how to clean itself. If you get frequent UTIs or it's like a little itchy down there, okay? Start drinking pure, real cranberry juice and take cranberry pills. If you are shaving, exfoliate your body before shaving and never exfoliate right on your kitty cat. Always clean behind your ears. Last but not least, always double wash your hair with shampoo. The first one is to get rid of products. Second one is to actually clean your hair. And always double cleanse your face to make sure you get all of your makeup off. Love you.
How to survive all day as a sweaty girl. I got you, girl. Yes, I am in my pajamas. Leave me alone. It is really important with what you shower with. You need to be taking a shower with a base soap. This one is the Dial Refresh and Renew. This one is antibacterial and gets rid of 99.9% bacteria. I know. And you should be using a deodorizing soap. This one is from DuraDry. This is to get all the deodorant, all the odor off your body. You need this. After you get out of the shower, you're going to want to apply this glycolic acid from The Ordinary. You apply this to your armpits and to your inner thighs to get rid of all that nasty odor. Then for your armpits, you're going to want to apply this Clinical Secret deodorant. This is in like the fresh clean scent. This one is the gel form, but I'd recommend the stick form because it lasts longer. But this one will be your best friend, especially if you sweat a lot. I sweat a lot. This one works really good. Apply this to your armpits. Yes, odor does exist in your inner thighs. You're gonna want to apply this to your inner thighs so you don't have that nasty onion smell. Then, if your thighs are rubbing together, apply baby powder. This is gonna eliminate all the sweat and keep your thighs from getting those nasty boils. Yeah. And this is just a little bonus. These are antiperspirant wipes for your hands and your feet. If you sweat a lot on your feet, you're gonna want to use these. Keep fresh feet.
I don't know what the fuck happened, but we're gonna start with getting these probiotics. It matters which one you get. We're gonna talk about it at the end. Then you're gonna get this Baby Dove hypoallergenic wash. No fragrance, okay? We're not putting no fragrances down there. Then you're gonna get this unsweetened cranberry juice. I don't even like cranberry juice, but we gotta do what we gotta do, okay? Then you're gonna get this pineapple juice out the can. Don't go get no Simplies or nothing like that. We're not doing that. Then you're going to get you some Greek yogurt, some plain Greek yogurt. It's probably going to be nasty, but it's okay. I got to do what I got to do. Then you're going to get you some apple cider vinegar. The mother. Don't get the father or the kid, the grandma. The mother, bitch. The mother. Then you're going to get you some lime juice. Not lemon. Lime. L-I-M-E. Not L-E-M-O-N. Then you're going to get you some straws because I'm not going to want to put that shit on my lips. Okay, so let's talk about it. I saw somewhere that the probiotics matters because of the type of bacteria or whatever is in it. You gotta have whatever you're trying to fix or whatever. There's specific bacteria for that. So I got the AZO complete feminine or feminine complete probiotic, something like that. And then the cranberry juice, the apple cider vinegar, and the lemon is going into a drink with some water, I think. And the pineapple juice, no water. And you're gonna do whatever. I'm probably gonna make a video for that. Mix that together, and then obviously the Baby Dove or whatever it's for, to wash the coochie. You don't want any scented stuff down there. But that's about it. So I'm gonna go get my shit together because we're not walking no, we're not gonna do that. But while y'all are here, y'all know I am a Houston hairstylist / braider. I do wigs, braids, twist locks, ponytails, sew-ins, quick weave. So if you ever want to book with me, go ahead and click that link that's in my bio, and I will see y'all later.
Girl tips I wish I knew sooner: how to treat your yeast infection at home. For intense itching, pick up this Vagisil Sensitive Skin Hydrocortisone Cream. Use the cream in combo with this Monistat 3-day antifungal.
Realistic big sister hygiene advice. If you don't have a big sister, here I am. And if you do have one and they suck, here I am. I'm here to be the big sister to help you, not judge you. Bookie's hygiene is very important. Very important. First is shower hygiene. I'm gonna keep it simple because it doesn't have to be extra. I first go off with an unscented, sensitive body wash soap to wash my body and get off all the bacteria. And then I'll go in with a body wash that's scented to make me smell extra clean and feel extra clean. Do not put this on your Gucci! Feel like your hidden part, your Gucci! You don't have to use anything. You could just use water, literally. But for me to feel like extra squeaky clean, because that's just me, I like to go in with a baby wash soap. Unscented, sensitive, and nothing extra. Literally nothing. Literally love this because it doesn't affect your pH balance and it does what it does. And then also I like to exfoliate with like a little body scrub like 3 times out the week. This is so good. For my soap and body wash, I use a rag. This is one of the best rags I've ever used. It's from the dollar store. Literally $1. Literally the best. Hey, Bookie's not for the bathroom. Me personally, I love using wipes that just feel extra clean. I make sure I get the ones that are unscented, no scent, literally nothing. I literally love using wipes. The next would kind of be hygiene outside the shower. I love to go in with like a soft shea butter type of lotion. Really put this all over my body. Also like to go in with like a baby powder. My titty sweat, like, sorry to say. I put this like underneath my boobs and like in my thighs where places I know I sweat. Honestly, I put this all over my body. Since I was a little kid, I've always been putting powder, so I love powder. Or you get like a cream to powder type of situation. You could put it everywhere like I just said if you just don't want all that powdery stuff on you. And also deodorant. We do not want to be smelling no, when we go get somebody a hug and they just smell like funky cheese. No. I love this brand. This small one, I got it when I went on vacation. I just been using it ever since because I'm broke. But this brand right here, honey, smells great. And lastly would be vitamins. I really recommend taking vitamins. I wish I started taking them sooner. I love just regular 1-a-day vitamins that has everything in it. You just take 1 a day. And also Bookie vitamins for Gucci! Cranberry vitamins. I wish I took these like 15,000 years ago. But I really recommend cranberry vitamin. It just keeps everything flowing, keeps everything good and juicy, man. Alright, Bookies, that's it. I love you so much. Let me know if you have questions for anything else.
So these are realistic tips I wish I knew as a teenager. I've been seeing it go around. Have been unrealistic because what teenager is drinking chlorophyll? Definitely wasn't me. And things I wish I knew like as a freshman in college too. Okay, let's get started. Okay, starting off strong. Stop using that Bath and Body Works and all those floral scents on you, hoo-ha mama. It'll save you a lot of problems. I wish I knew that sooner. There was no reason why I should have been using my grandma's Caress body sugar soap down there. There's no reason. Second one is double cleansing. I wish I would have used a bar soap sooner. Would have saved me a lot of problems and a lot of time. It suds up more and it's just better, cleanlier, you know. I am very embarrassed to say that I used to be one of those girls that used their hands. Like, I didn't even know like washcloths was like a thing. Like, I knew, like, I used loofahs and stuff, but, like, I was like, no, my hands are fine. No, please get a washcloth or an exfoliating net, please. Literally, the first time I used Monistat, like, I thought my crotch was on fire. Like, the insertions, I thought that my crotch, I broke it. I thought I literally broke it until, like, later on in my mid-20s, I figured out boric acid was a thing. It's definitely not a long-term use thing, but put the Monistat away. You do not need to have fire crotch in Anatomy 101. I thought panties were like shorts, and if they don't fit me, that's when I need a new size. No, you need to replace them every 6 to 12 months. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. You can tell a lot about what's going on with her if you just look at your underwear at the end of the day. It will literally tell you what part of the cycle you are in your month, what kind of discharge you have, where you're at, the smell, a lot. Just look at it. If it's bleached, you can tell a lot about the health of your girl. Just look at your panties. Raise your hand if you've been victimized by Bobo baths. I have, because that thing threw off my pH so bad. I was back to Monistat, and then I was back to fire crotch. Anyways, it was a very vicious cycle I had to learn over. Bubble baths are cute, but throwing off your pH isn't, so leave that for the first graders. Let her breathe. She's choking. She wanted me to tell you that you do not need to wear your underwear to sleep. It's okay. Take her off. Like, it's okay. She needs some air. If all he eats is Cheetos, Takis, smokes, and barely brushes his teeth and you expect your pH not to be thrown off, then hello. I'm sorry to tell you, but you might want to go to number 1 on the list, which is boric.
Feminine hygiene tips you need to know, period edition. If you have any accident stains on your underwear or your sheets, hydrogen peroxide will get it right out. Just pour the peroxide directly on the stain right before you wash them. Always carry feminine or baby wipes with you just in case you need to freshen up throughout the day. Change your pad and tampons every 3 to 4 hours to prevent any bad odor.
3 ways to level up your feminine hygiene for definite. Let's talk about it. The first thing I want you to get into the habit of is buying your underwears more often. I don't know how often you buy your underwears, but you need to make it a bit more frequent, okay? I understand that we wash our underwears and this, that, and the other, but eventually they wear out. So always make sure you're having enough underwear. Like, you need to have an abundance of underwear. Second is to understand that you can have the most cleanest, freshest hygiene, but if you're allowing someone else into your life intimately, their hygiene becomes your hygiene, okay? So make sure you keep that at the forefront of your mind. Make sure whoever you laid up with is clean. My final tip is to use a different body cloth for the different parts of your body. So you should not be using the same body cloth that you use for your body, for your downstairs area. There need to be 2 separate cloths. The bacteria can definitely cross over, okay? I don't know the science behind it, but I just know that you stay a lot more fresher when you use 2 different body cloths for 2 different parts of your body.
Hygiene tips I wish I knew sooner, part 1. Take your underwear off when you go to sleep. Take it off when you go to sleep. I beg you. Literally for the entire day. I don't know how long you're outside for. You're at work, you're at school, 12 hours a day. I don't know. You're wearing your panties. You're wearing your tight-fitting panties. At least let it breathe for 8 hours while you're asleep. Let that Gucci breathe. Shake that ass for me. Yeah. At least give your cooter the time to breathe at night. Okay? Once I started sleeping with no underwear on, I could not go back. Now what I do is I get home, and as soon as I get home, I take my underwear off. I put on some loose fitting pants, and I just go commando for the rest of the day because my cooter... Let that Gucci breathe. Check that out. Is that the song? Is that the lyrics? The second tip I have is very closely related to this. When you're done showering, dry that area. Make sure it's bone dry. Make sure it's drier than the desert. Yeah. Really get in there. Make sure it's real dry. And that's not only for the cooter. Make sure your armpits, your cornhole, your cooter, between the toes, those 4 areas. And if you a man, I've said this before, if you're a man, that little area between the jugglers, what do y'all call that? Anyway, the little area between the jugglers and the cornhole, that little area, try that shit If you're not drying those areas completely, you're just asking bacteria to come live there. Yeah, you're just asking the bacteria on your skin to multiply and make you smell. Make sure you're completely dry before you put any clothing on. Lastly is deodorant. My biggest tip for deodorant is to put it on at night and not in the morning. When you put it on at night, your sweat glands, or whatever the fuck they're called, they're less active, and it's gonna give the deodorant more time to really get absorbed and like do its thing. In the mornings, you're already sweating more. You're in a rush. You're getting ready for work. I don't know, but you already sweating, and then you're putting on. You know what I mean? Put it on at night. Go to sleep. You're gonna wake up. It's still gonna be able to work. It's still gonna protect you. You're not gonna smell unless you sweat a lot, obviously. But that's a different case. If you sweat a lot, just put some more on in the mornings. But I don't know. I actually don't know what that's gonna do for you. But you know what I mean. Put on deodorant at night. Lastly, did I say lastly before? This one is the last one, I promise. Put on oil, body oil, after you've put on your moisturizer, after you've showered. Does that make sense? After you shower, you put on your moisturizer, then you put on your body oil. Okay, I have like a couple of things to say about this. First of all, moisturize after you shower, because I've heard that some people don't do that, and that really upsets me. Moisturize after you shower, and moisturize while your body's still wet. Okay, moisturize when your body's still wet. Moisturize after you shower. Then, while your body is moisturized, after your body is moisturized, put on body oil. Now, this is my biggest tip. While your skin is still wet from the oil, put on your body mist and your perfume. Put on your body mist and your perfume. You're gonna smell so good. It's gonna stick to your skin much better now that it's still wet from the oil, and you're gonna smell good all freaking day. Okay, guys. Follow me for more unserious but very serious hygiene tips. Okay, I love y'all. Bye.
I'm about to show you how you're gonna glow up your hygiene routine. First step is gonna be pre-cleansing. This is so important, y'all, because you can't go in with all the moisturizing stuff, all the smell good stuff, and still be dirty. Like, you have to get off all of that bacteria. Use a beauty bar first to just get rid of all the dirt. I use the Dove Shea Butter one. You could really use any one though, honestly. As long as it's a beauty bar. I know a lot of people like to use the antibacterial. That's a little too drying for me, so I just go in with this Dove cream bar. You're gonna go in with an African net sponge. This was such a game changer for me. First of all, loofahs and washcloths hold so much bacteria, so you want to make sure that you're using this because it exfoliates your skin, and it also just makes sure that you really get the dirt off. Like, you'll feel it coming off of you. After you exfoliate, then you can go in with shaving. I use this shaving cream from EOS, but you can honestly just use conditioner. Just make sure that you're shaving after you exfoliate. That's such a crucial step, y'all. So use a razor that has 5 blades. I usually use Venus, like the sensitive one, or Flamingo. And then you're gonna want to take like a baby washcloth or just a very soft washcloth and go in with a sensitive soap for all your sensitive areas. Use the Dove one. I feel like it gets the job done. You don't need too much. Don't do too much because you're gonna throw off your pH. And you're gonna go in with a body wash. I try and really go for moisture and exfoliating in the shower. So I use this Dove Deep Moisture body wash. It's so good, y'all. It smells good too, but not an overpowering smell. It's just it smells good, and it really moisturizes your skin. So I'll go in with that, with again my African net sponge, but just a little bit lighter, you know what I mean? You don't gotta go too hard like you're trying to rub the dirt off, but you just gotta like go a little softer with the body wash. Now, as soon as you get out the shower, you're gonna just squeegee off yourself. Like, just basically go like this. You're gonna moisturize using any lotion that you want, really, like a moisturizing lotion. This is the one that I use, but make sure that you're moisturizing while you're still wet, y'all. The only thing you're gonna pat dry is like the cracks and the crevices, but the rest of your body, just squeegee it off and then moisturize while you're still wet. To lock in all that moisture, you're gonna go in with a body oil. This is also so important. Make sure that you use the oil after you use the lotion, because an oil acts as a sealant to kind of seal in all that moisture. This is the one that I use, the Palmer's coconut one, because I just love a coconut scent. Now, right after I'm done with all that, the final step of my shower routine is just putting on a good deodorant. This deodorant, this deodorant will have you smelling just as you did at the beginning of the day, all the way until the end of the night. I love this deodorant so much. Natural deodorants might work for some people, but I'm sorry, I don't know if I could do it. Like, I'm gonna stick with this forever. This deodorant is literally game changing. I think it's more of an antiperspirant, so it makes it so that you don't even sweat at all. So when I use the yellow one, the triple odor defense. So those are my body hygiene tips. I'm gonna be doing oral hygiene next, so that's also equally as important. Love you, keep smelling good, bye.
Girl tips to level up your hygiene. I cannot stress this enough. You need to be double cleansing. When you're in the shower, the first round is going to be to remove all the dirt and buildup. The second round is going to be to deep clean your skin and to ensure that you are clean and prevent odor throughout the day. If you don't want to alternate between two different cleansers, you can go ahead and use the same cleanser that you used for your first round of cleansing, or you can go ahead and use a Smell Good cleanser for your second round of cleansing. I personally like to use the brand Lush for my second round of cleansing. They have a long-lasting scent and it makes you feel clean. I also occasionally use Dr. Bronner's soap in the scent Peppermint. Last tip will be to stop using loofahs. They hold a lot of bacteria and cause you to have body acne along with other skin irritations. Instead, use an African net sponge or a silicone body brush. A silicone body brush is perfect for people who have sensitive skin and need something gentle to use on their skin. For my first round, I like to use an African neck sponge to guarantee a proper deep scrub. Then on my second cleanse, I like to use a silicone body brush with my Smell Good cleanser.
Hygiene tips I wish I knew sooner, part 2. First and foremost, you guys are nasty for only showering once a day. I fear. I don't care if you took the most everything shower at nighttime, you need to be washing your ass in the morning. And if not a shower, at least take a tap. At least take a tap, and I'll let you figure out what those words mean. T-A-P, okay? Argue with whoever tell you to only shower once a day, not me. While you're in the shower and washing your ass, do it twice. Do it twice. I'm a firm believer in double and triple cleansing for your face and for your body. I personally like to start off with the Dove Sensitive Bar Soap, and then I go in with the Naturium Glycolic Acid Body Wash. Then I finish with the Yummy Smell Good Body Wash. Recently, I've been using the Native Cherry Macaroon and Vanilla one. So good. Those of you that are about to be like, oh my god, like 3 body washes, like that's consumerism, that's ridiculous. I don't care. Okay. Really, truly, we're just living in the world of twos, showering twice a day, double cleansing or triple cleansing. Brush your teeth at nighttime. I shouldn't have to tell you this, but I feel like I do, so I'm going to. You should be brushing your teeth at night. Think about all the things that you put in your mouth throughout the day. Get in there, especially an electric toothbrush. Ugh, life changer. Don't forget the tongue. Brush your tongue, scrape your tongue. Scrape your tongue is really good. And floss. Always floss. You struggle a lot with like body acne, which is like the most annoying thing in the entire world. Obviously, double cleansing will help. Getting like a bar of soap and just getting in there will really help. But switching out your towel is also really good. I know a lot of people like to use the same towel for like a few days. Me being a lot of people. But really, truly, it is so much better to use a different one at least every like 2 days or so. The thing that's really good for body acne is the ordinary glycolic acid. That's why I really like using the glycolic acid body wash from Naturium. I also use the glycolic acid from the Ordinary. Together, dynamic duo. Magic. Come back for part 3. Bye.
Let's talk about 8 hygiene tips for down there. I'm genuinely so over this being taboo. I'm just going to talk about it. Literally half the population has, I'm making sure we're clean, we smell good, we feel good. Number 1, you want to be taking a daily probiotic. I just ran out of the one by Women's Health. Another option is the brand Lemmy. This is super good. These are gummies and you just pop 2 in. What it's going to do is make sure everything's balanced down there, make sure everything smells right, the pH levels are good. Number 2, cranberry pills. This is going to act as an anti-inflammatory and also it's going to help prevent UTIs. Number 3 is chlorophyll. This basically eliminates all body odors, so it's going to really help with down there with any sort of smelling. Number 4 is apple cider vinegar. This fights off any type of bacteria and also helps balance your pH. I drink a little over a teaspoon a day in diluted water. Number 5, you want to make sure you're washing down there with just water or with an unscented soap. Any type of scented soap is bad news. Summer's Eve, bad news. Number 6, boric acid. If you feel something funky going on up there, stick one of these in and don't swallow this and it'll clear things right up. Especially if you feel something's up after being intimate with someone, you gotta take one of these. Number 7, drink lots of water and eat healthy. You are what you eat. I'm sorry, but it's gonna be a catastrophe down there if you're eating fast food every day and don't drink water. Fruits and veggies are what's gonna make it smell nice down there, and water is just gonna help clear everything out. And number 8, if you struggle with razor bumps, this truly aftershave oil is a game changer. You just put a little bit on after you shave and it literally clears everything up. I hope this helped. I love you guys.